So the previously we studied about what you mean by free software and open source software. Free software means it is available free within no cost, and open source software means the source code is completely free, and there is some we need to pay some money to get the open source software. So here uh, today we are going to study the philosophy of open source software. So the open source doesn't just mean access to the source code. So the distribution of open source software must be completely satisfy the following criteria. So here from this table there are too many criteria are there. So the open source software must satisfy the following criteria. The first criteria is free distribution. Free distribution means for the open source philosophy there is no restriction. There is no restrictions on the redistribution of software, whereas whether as a whole or in part, which means that we can redistribute that open source software without any restriction. We can redistribute that entire software or a single part of that software. So that is called a free distribution. So next one is source code. The program must include source code and must allow distribution in source code as well as in compiled form. So source code, every open source software we can get the source code. Then there is an agreement to we can distribute that source code. We can distribute source code in direct form as well as in compiled form. Compiled form means in the form of an application level form. After compilation we are the source code written in any programming language. After compilation we get some executable file that is called a compiled form. Either we can distribute that code itself or we can distribute the compiled form of source code. So free distribution under source code is over. So third point is derived work. So the license must allow the modification and derived works and must allow them to distribute under the same terms as the license of an original software, which means that if you download an open source software we can buy our an open source software, then we need some we can do some modification on that, then we can distribute that software under the same license which will be created. So this is one of the benefits of open source software. For example, you purchase one open source software and you can make some modification, and we can but you can distribute this software under the same license from where you download it. So this is called a derived work. So the fourth one is integrity of their source code. For means that the author means who created that software firstly. So the integrity of the author source code must be maintained, which means that if we are doing any modification but the entire meaning is not changed, so any addition or modification should carry a different names of version from the original software. Then here after any maintenance or modification, for example if you are change the integrity, then we can distribute in another name or another version number, not use the previous one. Otherwise you can maintain the integrity of that source code. So this is the meaning of the integrity of all the source code. So there is fifth point is no discrimination against persons or group, which means that the open source software, the license that not discriminates against any person or group of person, which means that there is an equal priority to all the people. There is no discrimination against any person or any company. So these are the first five, uh, one, two, three, four. Sorry, first 4 points of open source philosophy. So free distribution, source code, derived work, and integrity of all that source code.